It takes a journey to tame the wild. The one bound by ground and sky, and the one whose boundaries can be found only in the mind. Hitting the target starts with setting your sights on a trophy whose value comes in the journey. When the horizon seems infinite, but your possibilities even greater. An expedition that requires running to the elements, not away. Because in each of us lives a hunter, and in every hunter, an athlete. Run2Gun.
At the D-Dub campus today, back at my alma mater, and I get to meet somebody else who's going to school here right now. His name's Tyler, and pretty special kid. He has an athletic scholarship. He's a wrestler, I believe, as well as in the Army National Guard. So we're talking about somebody who's living beyond average. It's right here. Tyler, what's up, man?
Hey, nice to meet you.
How you going? How's it going?
Good.
Pretty good?
Yeah.
Okay, so this is Tyler. He's the guy I was telling you about. So he's at Dakota Wesleyan, and we have that in common because I graduated here too back in 2011.
Oh, really?
So when I get back here, it's pretty special for me. And what led me to you is my good friend Mike, works for the South Dakota Army National Guard, told me about your story. Said that we have this guy over at Dakota Wesleyan who is in the Army National Guard and has an athletic scholarship. I mean, that can't be easy. So, I mean, tell me how that kind of came about.
I'm a wrestler. I wrestled for Wagner in high school.
Okay.
And after high school, I joined the military right after high school. Wanted to be in the military. I don't have any family that was in the military, so I just kind of wanted to take that up on behalf of my family.
Wow.
Have like that responsibility and have like an honor, bring some honor to my family name. And then after I got back from my training, I went to a junior college in Iowa Lakes, and I wrestled there for a year. And then I got deployed, went overseas to Kuwait, and basically served my time there and got back. And I worked for a little bit right off the bat when I got back from deployment. I was in Sioux Falls working as a correctional officer, which kind of pushed me towards what I'm doing here at Dakota Wesleyan is I'm a criminal justice major.
Nice.
So I wanted to be in that field, you know, being a cop, doing all kinds of stuff. Like, there's so much you can do with a criminal justice major, and I just want to extend my knowledge and go back to school because I didn't think I was going to go back to school. And then the coaches here, they wanted me to wrestle. So here I am, a student athlete after not wanting to go to school.
Yeah.
I'm still in the National Guard, so I'm doing it, and it's awesome.
and that's incredible. So I didn't even know that you served overseas already. I served an active duty tour. That's phenomenal. And then came back, and like you said, life changed, and you had something new to go after and
Right.
new plans. So how did that? I mean, most people would think that, okay, I can't go to school and be in the guards and be in a sport all at the same time. I know me coming out of school, going into college, I would have never thought that I could even do that. You know, I would have thought that, dude, I'm so busy with playing basketball or running track that there's no way I could be in the guards as well. So how do you balance that?
Exactly. It's a lot of time management. When I first went to school, I kind of didn't do it the right way. I was more focused on my athletics than I was my academics.
Sure.
So this time around, I changed my mindset to where I have to focus so much time towards doing my studies and then so much time towards focusing on what I want to do on the mat as an athlete, you know. So what I did was kind of like just calendared it all out in like a day. Like, so my day looks like this. I wake up, I eat breakfast, I go to practice, I go to lifting, I go to school, I go to my classes, make sure I make it to all my classes on time. And then when I'm done with my classes, I'll just do my homework right after class and then until practice at 3:30. So basically I just kind of had like a set routine every day, just do it over and over again.
Over that regimen we talked about back all the way in episode 1.
Right.
Pretty crazy. I mean, that's time management. And the cool thing is that you're on an athletic scholarship. You're So school's being helped. So does the guard help pay for your school as well?
Exactly, yeah. And then it pays for, I get the GI Bill, and
Okay.
since I deployed, it kind of puts a little bit more percentage on top of that GI Bill. So I get a little bit more money than people that wouldn't have deployed, you know what I mean?
All right. So you can't beat that coming to school
Yeah,
and
exactly.
making a little bit of money at the same
Yes,
time. So
yes.
and I'm guessing that's just a monthly stipend for you.
Yes.
So what a great incentive for kids coming out of high school that don't think they can go to college and be in the guards at the same time. Like, I mean, you are the proof that, hey, with some time management, with some focus, it's totally doable.
Yeah.
And I mean, you talked about at the beginning that you want to bring honor to your family. I mean, you literally are the 1% of honor in this case of what Tyler's doing.
Yeah.
I mean, not a lot of people can do that, but I don't know if it's, a lot of people maybe don't even know that you can do this, and that and that it's out there for kids coming out of high school,
Right.
to be able to have this option, still go to school, still play their sport,
Exactly.
and serve their country all at the same time.
Yeah, and looking back on, like if I was a high schooler, if I was a high schooler, I would never thought I could have done the military, school, wrestling too, plus and I work too. I work at Aurora Plains Academy, so I have a job.
You're
I
phenomenal,
work
man.
part-time. I work with children, so it's possible. It's just time management. You just gotta stay focused, and you can't stray from what your goals are, what motivates you every day.
Right, you just gotta live that life beyond
Yeah.
average, right?
Yep.
Well, Tyler, man, you are the 1%. I'm so glad I got to meet you today.
Yeah, it's nice to meet you too.
I'm looking forward to seeing some of your drills that you're doing today, some of your conditioning. I know you just coming off a big wrist surgery,
Yeah.
so the lifting isn't quite as normal as what you normally do. But I'm excited just to see you perform at a different level, because I know wrestlers take their physical performance to a complete another level.
Yeah.
And then you talk about the mentality with all this. I mean, that is a complete tie-in. That's pretty awesome. So let's get you on the mat, man.
All right, thanks.
To join in on Run2Gun's customized exercise programming and nutrition for only $10 a month, jump on over to run2gun.com and click on the members section.